Hey guys, welcome to our new channel Sri Chakra Education. In this video we are going to learn about arithmetic progression. So come on, let's get started. First of all, consider this list of numbers 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So you can observe here that when we add 2 to the first term, we obtain the second term. Similarly, when we add 2 to the second term, we obtain the third term. Similarly, further you can observe here. So this 2 is common to all the terms and this 2 here is referred as common difference. This common difference is generally defined or denoted as D in AP. You can observe here that when we add 2 to the first term, we obtain the second term. Similarly, when 2 is added to the second term, we obtain the third term. Similarly, further, here 2 is very common to every term and this 2 is called as the common difference. This common difference is mainly denoted by the letter D. So friends, now let's define an arithmetic progression. Before that, let's note down here that in this list of numbers, each number is called as a term. Here, 1 is the first term, 3 is the second term, and so on. You can observe that when we want to obtain this third term, we have to add a constant fixed number to the second term. Here the second term is the preceding term. And 2, as we know, it is a common difference. But it is not so in case of the first term. In case of first term, you need not add any common difference. So now let's define an arithmetic progression. AP is a series of number in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed term, where the fixed term is the common difference, to the preceding, except for the first term. So let us know about the common difference now. The common difference D is given by the formula an plus 1 minus an. Before that, let us know about the terms. We know this is the first term and the first term is denoted by A1, the second term by A2, similarly A3, A4 and A5. The last term of the series is generally denoted by An. To make this simple, let us take an example. Suppose when n is equal to 2, D is equal to A2 plus 1 minus A2. That is nothing but A3 minus A2. In this example, A3 is equal to 3 and A2 is equal to 2. So our common difference would be 3 minus 2, which is equal to 1. So our common difference D is 1. This common difference may either be positive, negative or even 0. In this example, suppose when n is equal to 2, our D would be A3 minus A2, which is equal to 3 minus 2, which is equal to plus 1. In this example, when D is equal to A3 minus A2, it is equal to 5 minus 6, which is equal to minus 1. In this, D is equal to 1 minus 1, which is equal to 0. So, in first case, D is equal to plus 1. In the second case, D is equal to minus 1. And in the third case, D is equal to 0. So, D can either be positive, negative or even 0. So, now let's discuss a day-to-day example of an arithmetic progression. You may have observed students standing in the assembly line. When we record their heights, we can take their heights as 150 centimeter, 149 centimeter, 148 centimeter and 147 centimeter. You can observe here that the D, which is the common difference, is equal to 148 minus 149 centimeter, which comes to minus 1. So this is the common difference. 150 here is the first term and hence this can be called as an arithmetic progression. Friends, now let us learn about the general form of an arithmetic progression. The general form is given as A plus D, A plus 2D up to A plus n minus 1 into D. Suppose if you want to find out the last term, you can use the formula A plus n minus 1 into d, where a is the first term, d is the common difference, and n is the nth term which you have to find out. Let's take an example. Suppose if you want to find out a4, that is the fourth term, use the formula a plus 4 minus 1 into d, which is nothing but a plus 3d. If you know the values of a and d, you can find the value of a4. Next, in this series you can find that there are total 4 terms. But in this series you cannot find the total number of terms. Hence, the first series is called as a finite series because the total terms are countable. But in this series the total number of terms is not countable, and hence this is called as a infinite series of AP. Friends, for our better understanding, now let's solve an example. This example is taken from NCERT. Example 1. For the given AP, write first term A and the common difference D. We can note here that the first term A is equal to 3 by 2. To find D, use the formula an plus 1 minus an. D remains same throughout the series because D is a fixed value. So we can take n is equal to 1, 2, 3 or even 4. Now for our general understanding, let's take n is equal to 1. If we take n is equal to 1, D is equal to a2 minus a1. Here the a2 is 1 by 2 and a1 is 3 by 2. Let's subtract this. 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2, which comes up to minus 1. So here the common difference D is equal to minus 1. So for this series, the first term A is equal to 3 by 2 and the common difference D is equal to minus 1. Friends, now let's solve the second example. Find nth term given A is equal to 6, D is equal to 2 and n is equal to 2. The formula to find the nth term is given as an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So n is equal to 2. So here we have to find a2. Given a is equal to 6 plus 2 minus 1 into d, which is 2. It is 6 plus 1 into 2, which is equal to 6 plus 2, 8. So the nth term here is 8. In a similar manner, you can find any term when they give you any number. Friends, now let's revise the formulas which we have covered in this session. First, the common difference D is equal to an plus 1 minus an. Friends, please note that D can be positive, negative or even 0. Nth term, that is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. The general form of an arithmetic progression is given as a plus d, a plus 2d and so on. So friends, this was all for today. If you liked the video, please like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. We will be coming with new videos in the upcoming days.